Hey everyone, I'm Aubri Fairley. I'm currently a sophomore, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to dress for success when going into an interview and tips and tricks on what to and what to not wear after getting the job. And make sure to pay attention because there will be quiz questions included at the end. So let's get started. In today's presentation, I'm going to be covering the following things: what's appropriate to wear to an interview or your job after the interview, what to avoid, and the right things to wear when trying to be professional and look your best in a professional space. First impressions when going into a job after the interview or first impressions when going into an interview are both equally important. According to Chang and Cortina, clothing choices in the workplace communicate not only personal identity, but also competence, professionalism, and organizational fit. Meaning, basically, what you wear will be a representative of you and wherever you work. So you always want to wear something that you look your best in, something professional, and something obviously not inappropriate. So rather than maybe sweatpants and a shirt or something with ripped jeans, you want to have on a nice pair of slacks or a blazer and some closed-toe shoes, and you want to look your best because you never know who's watching and what eyes are on you. We're going to be playing professional or not, so you're going to tap the screen, context will pop up, and you're going to guess if the outfit is appropriate or not for an interview. Why it's important to dress for success when going into an interview or your workplace after the interview. Obviously, look good, feel good. That's a motto I go by myself. If I look good and I feel nice about my outfit, it'll boost my confidence and it'll boost yours too. Having on something nice will help you perform better even. You'll feel better and you'll feel more excited to be wherever you are. So it's definitely a respect thing as well as a personal thing. You can perform your best self at whatever you're doing if you look good and you feel good as well. Keep in mind that the people employing you are going to be looking at you as soon as you walk in the door. So whatever you're wearing or how you present yourself is going to be their first impression of you. Even if it's not your true self and you know it's not your true self, they don't know anything about you. So what you have on can definitely influence their opinion and decision to whether they hire you or not. So you always want to make sure you are looking your best and you are dressed appropriately for whatever environment you're going to be in when trying to get a job. When going into an interview or after you get the job, it's appropriate to not have these things on: provocative clothing or overly casual clothing, flashy accessories, or heavy makeup. And I'm not saying makeup is a bad thing because I wear it myself, just not something so distracting for the person interviewing you or even distracting employees or people around you. Something light and professional. Or wearing stained or wrinkled clothes, obviously, for just an appropriate look. You want to look your best self when being somewhere and representing a company or anything you choose. You always just want to look your best. It's important to do your research prior to going into a job interview or just going into your new job because different places require different things. For example, scrubs in the healthcare field, business casual and finance fields, and then more casual wear in creative fields like artists and like painting and things like that. Simply because you want to look exactly how you're supposed to look when being in a certain area. Different places require different things, so you always want to make sure that you're on track with what you're supposed to wear and you fit in properly to wherever you're going to be working or wanting to work. I know as time evolves, tariffs are going up and prices are going up, so there are ways to get nice clothing and dress appropriately for whatever job that you've received without spending so much money. You can go to thrift stores, you can go to the mall and look on clearance racks, you can mix and match clothes, you can also buy some staple items, for example, sweaters, blazers, or slacks. And you can wear, say for instance, slacks with the shirt one day and maybe do a blazer with the slacks the next day. You can definitely wear the right attire for a cheap budget. On the bright side, as times are evolving, more things are being allowed, like tattoos. I have some myself, and I am in pre-med, so I am interested in being a doctor in the future. So it's nice to know that tattoos are allowed. As you can see here on the screen, there's an example. And then natural hair is being allowed. I don't know why it never was allowed, but it's nice to know that it's now allowed, but just remember that you're still working in a professional place, and so it's nice to just keep it classy, keep it professional, but you can also have those things just in moderation. In conclusion, show up looking your best self, and remember, look good, feel good. So now it is quiz time, aka the quick check. Question 1 will be, are flashier girls appropriate for the interview? Option A, yes, this looks nice and professional. Option B, my girls are not professional, but they can be worn outside of the interview. Or option C, wear what you want, they like it or they don't. So take a moment to answer. So if you chose option B, you are correct. You can have girls, of course, but just make sure to keep them outside of a professional setting. Question 2 reads, I can wear a baseball cap to my interview. Option A, yes, it shows my confidence and personality. Option B, no, it's considered unprofessional attire wear. Or option C, yes, I know the owners of the company. So take a moment to answer. So if you chose option B, you are correct. It's not professional attire.